The truth is fitting, 'cause you ain't never talking loud and you know plenty. You know what I'm talking about, 'cause you just get me. Yeah, you so pretty.
Yeah, I did not play. Like, I ate. We ate. And I'm gonna show y'all how to eat too. So first things first that I like to start out with is my primer. I use Cetaphil to wash my face, and then I went in with the Pond's, and then I went in with sunscreen. You know, this was earlier in the day and it's still there, so I'm not really worried about, you know, not being up to par. But I do the little dabs like that. And I always start, this is like my first step, or I start with my eyebrows first. It doesn't really matter. But make sure I get up before I touch my lace too much. So I'm gonna show you guys the primer that I use, but this is the marshmallow primer. It's literally destroyed, but this is the marshmallow powder, no, marshmallow primer. I believe this is NYX, and it works so good, y'all. I kid you not. I also washed my brushes last night too, so this should be a perfect beat and a perfect lay because I washed my brushes. So I like to use these two types of brush. This is from the Crayon Case by SUBBIE. It's for my darker shade and my darker concealer, and this is for my lighter shade, and this is for my lighter concealer. And I'm going to tell y'all what I mean when y'all see me put my makeup on. Two different shades. I use 338 and 335. These have never steered me wrong. When I originally used to buy makeup, I only used one, but I've came to realize that I just need two. So I use a darker shade. I guess you could essentially say it's like my bronzer. I use it on the outer corner of my face, and then I use my concealer. No, this is not concealer. The lighter shade in the inner corners of my face, and then I go in with the concealer, you know, a lighter concealer than these two shades, and that's how I do it. This one I'm actually running out of, so I have to do this little trick where I dip it's not really a trick, but I have to dip another brush in there and actually get it out because I literally have no more of this stuff left. I'm going to go on my face, only on the outer corners. And I go up on the top too. I got two mirrors going on. So I got my vanity mirror and I got my baby mirror. So I'm going to be looking over here to put it on. I get under my chin, y'all, and I want to take the brush and blend it in. And it should blend so seamlessly. Because I remember I was watching a TikTok and the girl, it was basically like, she said, you know, clean your makeup brushes. And you know, I clean my makeup brushes from time to time, but I didn't clean them as nearly as much as I do now, because when you clean your makeup brushes, it looks so amazing. I'm gonna do this with my brush. Trying to get up as far as I can before I get on my lace, because you get on your lace, it's going to tint your lace a whole different color, and it's going to be very noticeable. Next step is I go in with my lighter foundation, which is the 335. And this is classic tan. You know, so many shades love to say that they tan, but they really not. But what I like to do when I do have enough makeup or enough foundation or whatever the case, I dab it on my hand, and I dab extremely too much. So I'm going to scoop that back in. So that's not a lot. So I actually don't need this brush. So I'm going to take my the second brush that looks exactly like the first brush I used, but this is for my lighter shades. And I'm going to blend it on my hand, and then I'm going to go on my face. Make sure I go in the corners. And y'all, I skipped about a step. I forgot to do my eyebrows. So I'm going to go back and do my eyebrows after I do this. And I also like to go over my eyes too and blend it as well. So comments what's y'all favorite bronzer to use, because I want to get into wearing bronzer. I don't have any bronzers, and I don't know how to shop for a bronzer. Like, how do you know what bronzer is your shade? But yeah, I dropped it in the suggestion box because I definitely want to get some. Okay, gonna be my last. To use our eyebrow pencil, and this is also from the crayon case. We're gonna carve out our eyebrows. Now this I gotta do while I'm looking over here. So I don't really do nothing crazy. I just literally carve out my eyebrows. You're probably like, you could do way more with your eyebrows, but I'm pretty much a thin eyebrow babe. I don't like thick eyebrows because my eyebrows are naturally thick. So I always get them arched, or I arch my own eyebrows now. So I use medium brown. Y'all see it? Yeah, I use medium brown in the crayon case. This is the brow pomade. But yeah, if y'all pomade ever dries out, just put some oil in it, and I use like hair oil. You know the hair oil that's like, it makes your hair smell better. I just mix a little, just a teeny smidge, and stir it around. Works good as new. So now we're gonna carve our eyebrows. So I normally start with the lighter. I do the lighter shade on top that matches the lighter part that I put right here, and then I use the darker foundation that I use for, you know, the outer corners of my face, if that makes sense. But I'm right here, y'all. I gotta look over here, and I do need to arch my eyebrows, but I'm gonna wait until Sunday to do that. That's when school, well, college starts back on Tuesday for us, because you know we're always out for MLK Day, which we should per. And I'm gonna do them when I get back. So if y'all see my hair sticking out, it's because I have not arched my eyebrows. And I started doing my own stuff because, you know, you can save so much money by simply just doing it yourself. And I know a lot of people be like, just pay somebody to do it, but it's something just, you gotta know how to do your own makeup, you know. You can't always depend, you know, 'cause what are you gonna do if they booked and busy? You're gonna be out of luck. But yeah. I use Tarte. This was the first concealer that I ever had, and I just never looked away from it because I want like a goodie bag, and it came with this concealer, but it wasn't my shade. And I said, this is a really good concealer, but even though it's not my shade, it's a really good concealer. So I went back and I got it. And y'all, tell me why they changed the formula for the Tarte concealer. It used to be 475 deep, no, 10 deep sand, and I'm gonna show you the one that I originally had. It's nothing in here, but I want y'all to see the difference. You can clearly tell they changed the formula, and these are the same shades, y'all. Why did y'all change it? I mean, this one is still good too, but why y'all changed it? So anyways, I couldn't bring it upon me to go back and return it because I needed it for homecoming, for my homecoming vlog. Not the homecoming, but you know, Bayou Classic. And this is how I do mine. I put some in the corner and then I go up. Cause that's how the girlies taught me how to do it, so why not? I put some on my chin and I put some on my forehead. And then normally this is the time, around the time where I carve out my eyebrows, but I already did it. I don't know why in this video I went out of order, but we gonna do it again. And blend everything that's already blended. I don't know what I did with my bronzer. So sometimes what I do is I'll take, what's it called? An eyeliner lip pencil. This is from, this is like from the beauty supply store. And I'll put it on the brush, and I'll use it as concealer. I mean, as contour. When I first started doing makeup, I was like, I might as well just buy the most expensive stuff, and you know, I might as well buy the most expensive, and that's the way you learn. But you really do not have to start out expensive like I did. Like MAC, that employee I walked out of there almost paying $200 worth of makeup. And then they knew that it was my first time, so they really was like, and then y'all, what's so crazy is I don't even think it was my shade. It was not my shade, actually. It wasn't a thing. I know it wasn't my shade. So they had got me. Contour right there, and boom. So why now I let this sit a little bit, I'll go back in with the lighter brush and I'll blend it. Oh, I forgot to put some on my nose. Klutzy me. Before I blend that, I'm gonna put on my creamy. This one, it's like a daiquiri. It's called Daiquiri Dip, and this is by Fenty Beauty. You see it? Cute. But before I blend out my concealer, I'm gonna put this underneath it so I can have like a layering or building effect when I put it on. So, you know what I mean? Like you build up your makeup as you go, and then at the end, it looks so good. Sorry if y'all hear a train. We're gonna blend it. And I like to carry it up as I'm blending. This is so fun. I've never filmed like a makeup. Well, I filmed one like, I want to say 3 years ago. Almost 3 years ago. And I filmed it while I was at home before I got my apartment. And that's also when I was taking my pictures seriously too. And I'm so excited. I don't know why I say I'm so excited about every little thing, but I really am excited for this year. And I bought another shade from Fenty Beauty, Petal Poppin'. It's called Petal Poppin'. Petal Poppin'. It's the cutest shade of pink. When I tried it on my face, I said yes. Oh, they said don't smile when you put it on. I was finna smile, y'all. Because they say when you smile, it's not naturally where you're, you know, it's not naturally where you're something like, I don't know. But it's always worked for me, so I ain't complaining, I ain't tripping. Hey y'all, so I had to come back because my camera started overheating, and I just put it in the refrigerator. Like if my stuff started overheating, I always put it in the refrigerator. Before I spray my face, I use my Laura Mercier translucent honey powder, and it's called translucent honey. That's why I said translucent honey. Ooh, let me put this over some paper towel so I don't get this on my vanity. Y'all, I'm gonna try to keep this vanity looking like it's brand new. So I'm tap it off. And I go in like that. And I always like try to put like a triangular motion. But it was so windy today. Like I took Harley on a long walk today. If y'all don't know who Harley is, that is my dog. She is a Morkie, and she is 4 years old. And I took her to the vet. I think it was last week I took her to the vet, and they basically said, you know, she getting a little thick. So I said, dang, I'll be a bad dog mom if I didn't start walking her more. So, you know, I took her for a walk. This girl's scared of everything. When I tell y'all, she's scared of everything, I kid you not. She was scared of the wind, y'all. And I said, the fact that she's scared of the wind, but you would think how she just be barking and everything. You would think she wouldn't be scared of nothing, but she was scared of the wind, y'all. And it was so funny watching her. It's like, she's so bad, but she is so sweet. And my friends, every time they meet her, but I thought she was so calm because on your story, you always post her and she's always laying down. I'm like, yeah, because she's calm. She's laying down. She's content. But if she meet new people, or she's just in one of those moods, yeah, she's going to be very hyper, y'all. She is a very hyper little one. And I'm trying to basically do this thing where, like, I walk her a lot so I can essentially tire her out. Because she... yeah, I don't want her to be picking up pounds because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do as a dog mom. And also, yeah, I took her to the vet too, and they said I was overfeeding her. But my thing is, when I put my dog food out, I I fill the bowl up. I just waiting for the bowl to be empty. And then whenever it's empty, I'll go back in and refill it, because I just feel as though I'm just letting my dog starve. Like if she's sitting here all day or whatever and she's hungry, I don't want her to be starving, and you know, I don't know. You know what I mean? But normally if my dog's hungry, she'll go to her bowl and she'll look in it because she's like, where's the food? She'll do that. But what if I'm gone, you know, if she's hungry all day and then I got to put her on a schedule and then I don't come back at the same time? Like, I was like, what if I, you know, put her on a schedule and then one day I'm like, I'm going to be back or something. And, you know, anything happens and she's just here all by herself with no food and she's hungry. You know, that's probably like literally the worst case scenario to think of. But every time I put on my foundation, I mean, what's it called? Powder, my nose starts to running. Okay. I'm going to go in with my eyelash curler and this mascara. What is this called? Lash Princess. It's from Essence. This is the best mascara I have used, and it's only $15. Is it more now? I don't know. But this mascara right here gets the job done. And one thing that I look for in a mascara, I make sure that it's easy to put on and easy to take off. Because I've had some mascaras, they were really good to put on, but taking them off was like, it would never come off and it would smear so bad. And you just gotta rub aggressively. I don't like that. So this is like the perfect in between, and it really makes your lashes stand out. Yeah. But I've been told that I have really long bottom lashes, and I'm like, what does it even mean? I just feel like the bottom lashes are so insignificant. Something light, nothing crazy. And I'm gonna go in with mascara. I'm kind of running out of this too, but I really like this. Like, look at that. Amazing. Wow, y'all, why does it sound like the wind making music outside? I had to take a pause real quick. And I'll go very ever so slightly on my bottom lash, because they are pretty long. Yeah, I need to blend this more out because I did not blend this out enough. I'm gonna put a little foundation over it because that looks too short. Oops. Well. And it's so cute. Like, stop playing with me. I really like doing makeup. Makeup is so fun. Like, the process of getting ready is so fun to me. The matte finish mini fit, no, Finny Matte from NYX. You can't really see it because it's kind of a little messed up, but this is what I use. If you know me, y'all know that I carry this fan around me like this is my child. I don't even play around. You never know when it's gonna be hot, and I get hot so fast. I always take my fan with me, and then I also use this when I'm sitting in my face. So 2 for 1. And it's gonna be in my Amazon storefront because I did make me an Amazon storefront and I got approved. That is where my vanity is, and I also, who I'm talking too fast. That's also where my vanity is, and it's also where I have my other stuff that I bought. Everything that I have on my Amazon storefront, I have bought. So you ain't gotta worry about me putting something on there that I ain't never bought before. Now, I'm finna order some new stuff, because I'm finna order me a camera tripod and test it out. And this one comes in so many shades. I kind of wish I would have got a white one, but this pink one do the job. I might buy me another one, because I bought it for when I went to Ghana. And when I tell you, when I went to Ghana, this fan came in handy. I'm telling you. So I'm gonna spray my face. Whew. And then I fan it with that, go around. Now she do make a little noise. I think I got a wrinkle on my. That's what it looked like. Yeah, let her go, little wrinkle. I always save my lip line and stuff for last. So next, what I like to do is I'm going to use Juvia's Place. I would have used this for eyeshadow, but I'm going to use this for my lip liner. And I learned this hack too. When you don't have the shades that you need, just line your lips with eyeshadow and it lasts all day. And I kid you not, it lasts all day. I'm going to show you my palette, because my palette has been through a lot. But yeah, this shade right here, what's it called? I can't even read it. Is it Nano? If y'all have the Warrior palette, Nano, I loved Nano. Nano was that girl. I think that's how you say it. I hope that's the right shade, but yeah, so I line my lips. I think this is a little too dark on my lips, but we can fix it. So I line my lips like that. And y'all, Juvia's Place is that girl. Juvia's Place is big. They have some really good pigmented eyeshadow for melanin people. Because I've noticed with a lot of stuff, it's pigmented, but not for us. When we put it on, it looks chalky. And I don't like that. But when you put on theirs, their eyeshadow, it's not like that. And it's made by a black woman, so her. I think it is. Is it? I think it is. Boom. Next, butter gloss. These butter glosses, I understand why the girlies be raving over this, because the butter glosses do not play around. I love them so much. And I put it on the middle. I go back and line it with my makeup liner just to make it a little bit darker. Lip gloss, I got this from like a dollar store. Well, I know where I'm from, we call it like Dollar Mania and stuff, or the beauty supply. It's whatever, you know, your local beauty supply store. And this used to be clear, but I'm such a nude tint gal, so I would sometimes mix my nude shades in here and make my own custom color with clear lip gloss. And I also recommend doing that too, because sometimes you just never have your shade that you want. From the back. And my curls are all the way at the bottom, so y'all probably like, her hair not even curled, but I'm telling you, it's curls at the bottom. It's my final finished makeup look, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And drop me some bronzers in the comment section, you know, because I want to spice up my makeup collection even more and get more stuff. So thank you guys for watching. This is like my simple everyday beat. Boom, 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 boom. So thank you guys for watching oh so much, and see you in the next video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Cause you ain't never talking loud, and you know plenty. You know what I'm talking about, cause you just